minutes. And it was all yellow. What a sight it is here at the famous Estadio Azteca. Anyone out there not in one of those famous Club America shirts would feel almost naked here. The action has already started. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And it's Azar. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
So it is still 0-0. Camavinga. It's a threatening ball. Valverde.
Club America clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to play him in. And it's Ribery. And here's Neymar. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Spread out to the left. Hazard. And the finish! It's bounced back off the post. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now, can they get him away? And he's well... Oh, sticks it away! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Oyarzabal. Ribery. He's a sharp little ball here. Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Neymar.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicked it back promptly. He's through, now is he in? Valverde. Baresi. Now it's Neymar. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. It's a pretty loose pass. Akanji. And Caicedo. Fagioli. Ribery. Closing in on goal. And Ribery! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Ribery. Now he's got space here. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Ribery. Oh, well played, well played. And that's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Azar tries to pass it through. That's a shade optimistic. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Caicedo. And this is Neymar, and it's Ribery. It's a really well-measured ball. Valverde. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. João Neves. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Robertson. Oyarzabal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that pass isn't the best. João Neves. Messi has it out wide and in space. There's the shot! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Van Dijk. Shoots! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Almost an hour gone. The less said about that pass, the better. Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Referee's given a throw. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar receives it in a good position here. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And just like that, he's into double figures now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Son Heung-min. Messi. Oh, he's got a... Messi! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Fagioli. And they win it back again. Aims beyond the defence. Valverde. Here's Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Valverde. Now it's Oyarzabal. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Real chance! Great football, shot and save.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. No way through, so back it comes. And that is expertly dealt with. Club America has the chance to go the other way. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Gol del Barcelona, convertido en el minuto 80. Número 4.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Akanji. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Ribery. Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. And this is... Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now it's Oyarzabal. No, that's been intercepted. Robertson. Caicedo. And this is Neymar. Now it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And a chance! He's scored! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Ribery does well to get it back. Ribery. Shot a goal! That's another chance! And that will be the final act. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Neymar, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.